Hello friends, welcome to my next research video. Sorry, it's not a research video, it's a technical video. And I'm going to talk about how to share video and certain advanced features in Zoom. In case if you're handling online classes using the Zoom software platform, there are certain advanced features you may not aware of those things. Let me take you just a walkthrough, let me take you as a walkthrough to these features. First, let me tell you, whenever you share, a lot of people you are saying that you do not know how to share the video during the when you're handling with the Zoom. First, let me tell you that for that you need to do that thing. Just you click this share screen button, and very importantly, look at there. Some of you are saying that when you are sharing it, video is playing but the sound is not coming, and sometimes sound comes, video doesn't come. So there are so many problems you will be facing it. Look at there. For that, here, once you click the share screen button, you will get this window. Here, make sure that you are enabling share sound and optimize for video clip. Only if these two options are enabled, the video will be playing. Otherwise, video will not play and the audio also will not come. So you make sure that both these things are enabled. Number one. Got it? And once you have done it, then let us check. If you share it like this, you have done it, and now you go to the one of the video. Let me show you the same thing, my YouTube video. Just anything, just to present the data as it is. Just it's a description. This will be visible. And whereas in the inferential statistics, you will use certain statistical tool. You will try to infer the relationship between the variable or the stop this one. Giving stop sharing. Now I'll be showing you certain advanced features available in the share screen. Look at there. Once you share, you have, see, there are three options: basic, advanced, and files. So first thing, basic, you can have separate windows. There are so many windows. In case you have opened different tabs, you can select only that particular tab and you can share it. You can open only the PowerPoint, the rest will not be visible to them. In case if you give the entire screen, whatever you are doing in the screen, it will be visible to them. Instead of that, if you select only one particular window, and only that particular PowerPoint will be visible, nothing will not be visible to them. So in case you want to operate with so many windows, my advice would be better you select the screen. If in case you will be working with only one thing, you can go with the one particular window. Got it? This is one. This is the basic option. And one more option is there called whiteboard. You just click the whiteboard and you share it. So automatically this particular whiteboard will be shared. Now your screen will not be, the whiteboard will be there. In case you want to write something, you want to say something, and all these things can be, you will be able to perform these things. If you want to clear it, just you click the clear all drawings, everything will go away. And once you create something, probably even you can type the text also in case you want to say something. How do you feel about this session? So immediately you can ask the student to post it in the same whiteboard, otherwise in the chat box. So you can make it highly interactive using these things. And after, in case you are recording so many observations here, that whiteboard can be saved as a file. Look at that. If you just click a file, it can be saved as a PNG file. So later you can use it if you want to show the student that what you have discussed in that particular class. You can show it later. This is the whiteboard option. You can try. This is number one. So once you are done, you would simply click this button, and it will go away. And now again come back to the share screen. So this is for the iPhone, iPad. That let us leave this because we will not be working on it. Now let us go to the advanced feature. This is a wonderful thing, and here you can share only a portion of a screen. What do you mean by portion of a screen? Let me click this. I'm sharing it. So here this is the button. So now you want to minimize this in the YouTube video. You don't want to make it maximize, just only you want to show this portion alone, nothing else, without maximizing. Once you play it, only this portion you will try to find out certain relationship. And basically the quantitative data analysis, what it tries to say, The quantitative data analysis, using the data, it tries to study the relationship between variables, because I am in the entire basic mode. That's why one is inferential statistic, another one descriptive statistics. Then if you take the statistical test level concern, the test can be divided into two. One is parametric test, another one is non-parametric test. See, parametric test, it requires the statistical data distribution. Okay. So come back to the Zoom again. So that is the one thing. Next thing, computer audio. What do you mean by computer audio? Just only you want to play any audio file. Just you can select this thing and you can give a share. Only if you play the audio, that audio will, the clarity will be better when you go with this kind of computer sharing audio option. Look at there. Let me tell you again. Just to click this and you play whatever you wanted to play in the system, you play it. Only that audio will go and with a complete clarity. Compared to other things, it will be better. And this is for a second camera in case you want to connect, synthesize both, using two cameras. One is facing your keyboard, or if you are a math teacher, you are writing in the Mac and you can use one camera to capture your writing thing, other camera that can cover your face. So that time you can change the, if you want to show the first camera of the writing, you can show it. If you want to change the content from second camera, if you select it, automatically will be able to share the second camera also. But I don't have the second camera, that's why it doesn't show. But if you have a second camera, and that will show you, that's a beautiful option. And look at it, these are the it comes in the advanced option. This beta version, PowerPoint as a virtual background, you can do that, but this will not come in the free Zoom option. This will come only the paid Zoom option. So you leave but these three things you can access. And the third thing, you can share files also to the Zooms directly in case from your Google Drive link, or you can use Microsoft OneDrive, Dropbox, or Microsoft SharePoint. All these things you can use. These are the things people will rarely use, but you can use Google Drive. In case you want to share some material to a class, you add everything just into the Google Drive. Just to share that thing, it will automatically, let me show you one thing. Just I click it and it will open the Google Drive. It will go to the Google Drive. Yeah, I need to say that connect, because initially it will not be connected. Then you have to say which account you want to use. So I'm selecting my account. Yeah, I need to give allow so that I'll be able to share it. In case if I deny, I'll not be able to share it. Then again, I need to give allow. And once you have done it, obviously you'll be able to access the entire thing. Say for example, I'm showing that just I'm clicking this one file and I want to share this particular screen. So okay, some error is okay here. Anyone in your organization with gmail.com, or here you can set up, in case I don't give anything, anyone in your organization with the link. Automatically, if you share it, those who are having the link, they'll be able to see whatever we are sharing it. That only that particular file which I am sharing it. Got it? So once I am done, I can close it. This is one option. And the next option in the thing is, as usual, you know that Microsoft OneDrive box you can do as usual. So let me quickly recap. The first thing in the basic function, make sure that if you want to share your audio and video and share sound and optimize video clip should be enabled, number one. And in the basic function, try to explore the whiteboard, or you try with only one window or the entire screen or any one particular tab, you try this. In case you want to play only the audio better, you can go to the second advanced option, select the computer audio, you will be able to share only computer audio. And if there is another option, portion of screen also can be shared. These things can be accessed in the advanced mode. And in case you want to share the file, you can put it in the Google Drive and connect the Google Drive, and you can be able to share the file directly. Whatever you want to show to the student, it will open automatically. You don't need to go to separate. You don't need to go to minimize anything. Still, you can open and show it. Got it? I think if you, I think this would be really useful to you. And if you find it useful, do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Click the bell icon so that when I post my next video, you'll get immediate notification. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.